right, you go on. I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Goodbye, folks.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Hi, Paul. Say, Paul, your going-away party's a knockout.
Oh, it wouldn't be without you, though, John. Everybody's crazy about you. It makes me so proud of my brother.
Brass buttons and a uniform make the flappers weep and the widows dry their tears. You'll see yourself from tomorrow on.
Thinking of tomorrow in the Naval Academy makes me sort of nervous, John.
Well, General, Paul will be off for Annapolis tomorrow. We're both old fogies now. Somehow I can't help feeling, well, wistful.
Wistful? Ah. Randall, you should be thankful to think you have escaped from those sardine boxes they call battleships.
Evening, gentlemen.
There it is.
Animal, I done got all Master Paul's stuff all packed up.
That's fine, Smokescreen.
Yes, but I don't figure how Master Paul can go way down there to Annapolis all by himself without me to look after him.
You to look after him?
Yeah, you know that young to get way down there all by yourself and be just as helpless down there as them old gin bottles you got out there.
Don't you worry about Paul. He was born with the Navy in his blood.
Yeah, the Navy in the blood's all right. But Master Paul don't need nothing in his blood but some surf and surf. 'Cause I have to be bothered him all
You should have let him go to West Point with his brother. Make a man of him.
After all, Summers, he's my son's boy. And a Randall belongs to Annapolis.
Boys take after their mother. He is my daughter's son. Don't forget that.
Have we discussed this matter sufficiently? Ever since the boys lost their parents, we agreed that you should bring up one and I the other.
Yes, we made a bargain.
Good luck.
Oh, Lynn, you're not forgetting the Army, are you?
I'll say not.
Will you stay me the next dance?
Sure enough.
Oh, that's sweet.
Only sometimes I wish I was strong and sure of myself, like you. Everything comes sort of easy to you.
Oh, I make it easy, Paul. If I want anything, I don't ask for it. I take it. That's the only way. You try it and see.
I don't know whether that would work for me. Maybe it's better for me just to go on trying and hope for the best.
Well, I've got this next dance with Marion, and I've got to be running along to find her. She's probably up to her neck in admirers.
That music sure is good sound, the name of that. Yeah, I hope the music be good sounding like that at the annual ball.
What ball?
Oh, the annual ball, the ball and barbecue they give for the noble sons and daughters of the Ethiopian youth. Yeah, so that sure be a big thing, Apple. Everybody be there. They be all ready to come everywhere, and everybody come. I guess everybody gonna be there this time. Everybody but me, I suppose.
Not going to the ball, Smoke?
Well,
Must be a catch somewhere.
no, there ain't no catch, but you see, you got to wear all them hot-suits and costumes, you know. I ain't got the first costume myself. If I had a costume, I'd sure go that far. Well, I reckon ain't no use in me standing up here exposing no foolishness like that, 'cause where's I might get a costume from? Well, they say every day has its dog.
You mean every dog has his day, Smoke?
Yeah, sir. And General, I just thinking, since you done quit the Navy, I just wondering, is you gonna use all them gold shining uniforms you got with them buttons on them?
Yes, Smoke, I am.
You is?
I am.
I don't know how come me to ask you that, but I wasn't expecting to go to that ball no how.
Thank you, Marion. Good afternoon.
Oh, pardon me, sailor. Just a little sea dust.
Thanks, Cadet.
Oh, gee, I had most awful time trying to get away from Fred.
Yeah, so I see. Gosh, those navel rings are pretty, aren't they?
Hope I didn't keep y'all waiting long.
Well, exactly 9 minutes, Marion. And that's 10 minutes more than I expect to wait for any young lady. Oh, Lynn? Dancing? You'll pardon me, Marion, won't you? I didn't know you'd be back, so I made another date.
Come along, Paul. I want a chance to say goodbye to you alone.
Did you, Marion? Oh, that's real nice of you. Makes me feel sort of, well, you know, sort of goose-fleshy.
Of course it isn't really goodbye, you know, with Annapolis just across the river and all those hops. Or if you ask me.
Well, of course I will. Every time there's a hop, if you'll let me.
Just listen to the man, and I've been begging him and begging him.
And I'll have a uniform. I'm going out for football and everything. I'm going to make you proud of me, the way you are of John.
Why, I'm just as proud of you now, silly boy.
Well, would you like...
I have this dance with John. Y'all don't mind, do you?
Oh, of course not, Marion. Have a good dance.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul, come on, you got to go. You know you got to go to Indianapolis.
Annapolis?
Yeah.
You can't take me to Annapolis, Smokescreen. You've got to stay here. I can take care of myself.
No, I got to go with you. Now, you know I got to go along with you. You know you
Now,
can't do
listen,
nothing without...
Smokescreen,
You
they
know I
wouldn't
got
let
to
you
nurse
go.
you. Now, don't stop that now.
Come here, lad. Those are the men of our family. All Navy men. From tomorrow, Paul, you become a Navy man, too. I'm an old man, Paul, but I'm a happy one. But I've done my job. And I've lived to see another man of our family pick up where I left off.
I'll try to be worthy of these men, Granddad. But, well, most of all, I want to be worthy of you.
You will be.
Thank you, sir.
This going away is tough, Paul. I know what you're doing.
No smoking. You're in the Navy now.
Hey, mister, is this the Naval Academy?
Sure.
Okay. Will you check that for me till I get out, fella?
Sure.
Where do we
We'll
eat?
take that out of you before you get out of here.
Oh, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, fella. Go on.
No smoking. No smoking.
Gee, no smoking in the yard. I wonder what they do around here for excitement. Crochet or something?
Say, you better look out. The upperclassmen will sit on you good and hard if you get flipped with them.
Oh, yeah? Well, let them sit, boy. I'm little Billy Porcupine, I am. Say, what's your name?
Randall. Paul Randall.
Mine's Price. Albert Edward Price. Albert Edward. My mother must have thought she was Queen Victoria or something when she wished that on me.
Say, I like you.
Well, now that's funny. We both have the same taste. I've got it. We'll room together.
All right.
Okay, boy.
Will raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States and to perform faithfully the duties of the office on which you are about to enter?
I do.
Gentlemen, you are now midshipmen in the United States Navy. I congratulate you and wish you success. You will take them to the midshipmen's store and outfit them.
Left, right. Forward, march.
What's this? Huh. Come on. Huh.
Hey, Sarge, listen, that is the way we did in high school.
Get back in there. I'm doing this. You do it like I say, see? Get back in there.
All right.
Stay there.
I'm only trying to help you, that's all. I don't...
Yeah, you'll need them for luck. Get back in there. You're good now. You're not off. Four these shoulders. Get some tonight. Put them in your pocket. Forward. Huh. I tell you before to have that rifle around the other way. Turn around there. Lock it down with it. Stand up straight. Get your heels together. What do you got in your mouth? Spit it out. Wipe that smile off your face down there.
Hey, Sarge, when do we eat?
Keep quiet. Eat. You ever think about anything else but eating? Did you have your lunch?
Sure, but I'm hungry.
Well, you'll get some supper tonight. Don't worry about it.
Gee, I don't think I'm going to like this.
I think it's fun.
What's that? Think it's funny, did you say?
No, I said it was
Well,
fun.
you better not, because you're going to like it before you get through with it, see?
Yeah, but Sarge, John Paul Jones didn't have to do this, did he?
He did if he drilled under me.
Oh.
Oh, there. Huh. Wake up down there. What's this? Huh. All right. Huh. Hey, where are you going over there, guys? Get back over here for the dollar where you belong. Let go. Don't strike the water like that. Stand by, get way together. Get way together. Get it out together, both sides together. Hey, you Duffy, spit that gum out. Come back together, head and eyes in the boat. Now get together, get in together there. Dip in the man in front of you, dip. Come down.
Hey, Admiral, did you ever think of putting engines in these boats?
Shut up. You're not an admiral.
You never saw them roll a battleship, did you?
Be quiet. Come back together. Come down over. Stand by to toss. Toss.
Say, you mustn't do
Stop.
that. Well, you said to toss them, didn't you?
I didn't tell you to toss it overboard. Didn't you have instructions this morning?
Well, gee, I'm tired. I didn't know. Well, let's see. Now, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, that certainly isn't the way to sing the song.
How do you do? Well, my name's Price. Albert Edward Price. You probably read about me, of course, in the papers. See, I'm from Paducah High School. I was,
That sounded awful. That really isn't the way to sing songs.
It didn't go over so big, I guess.
Well, you see, we're plebe, and we're trying to learn it. Of course, we'd appreciate it.
Oh, of course, I understand. Can you play the piano?
Why, yes.
Do you all know the words?
Sure, yeah. Say, I wrote him. I should know.
Well, look, you come on inside and play the piano, and then I'll sing it and you get the words.
Great. Thanks a lot. We'd be glad to.
You know, that's not too bad.
Hey, Randy. Keep your mind on your music now. Come on.
Well, I thought I was going to play the piano.
Oh, well, you can turn the leaves and lead the chorus. At least it gets us away from that boy from Paducah High School.
Oh.
Your name's Randall, isn't it?
How did you know? Oh, I forgot. I haven't been here long.
Mine's Nancy Wayne.
Hey, Randall, when you going to pull up that anchor?
Stand, Navy, down the field, sail set to the sky. We'll never change our course, so Army, you still shine. Roll up the squall, Navy, anchors away. Sail, Navy, down the field, and sink the Army gray. I think I've got it now. Hey, fellas, now all together. Stand, Navy, round the field, sail set to the sky. We'll never change our course, so Army, you still shine. Roll up the sword, Navy, anchors away. Sail, Navy, down the field, and sink the Army gray.
Hey, Randall. Come on, we're going to shove off. Let's go, Randall. Come on, guys.
Men from sea to sea, their fires are gathered blue. Baboon and better rise, and we to hoist the timber view. Our labor men in battle,
Thanks. That was nice of you. I hope I'll see you again.
You better hurry along and catch up with us. Bye.
Goodbye.
relation to that Cadet Randall, the pride of the Army?
He's my brother, sir.
A brother of that man-crushing, rip-roaring, devastating All-American halfback Randall, eh? Boys, what'll happen to Cadet Randall when the Navy hits him?
Sink the Army, great song!
Now, mister, you show us what'll happen to that fire-eating brother of yours when he plays against the Navy.
Submerge!
Now stay submerged.
Hey, you big egg, that isn't fair.
You seem to know a lot about the world, mister.
Sure, boy, I've been places and done things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You ever been to the movies, mister?
Sure.
What do they do in the movies, mister?
Why, they neck, sir.
He doesn't mean the audience. What do the actors do, mister?
Why, they neck, sir.
You know too much. I'll give you one more chance. What do they do in the movies besides necking?
Oh, they throw pies, sir.
Oh, they do, huh?
Yes, sir.
Pies. They throw pies. Listen, you'll be up at your quarters this afternoon with a great big pie. A nice, squishy, big, oozy pie. A cream pie.
Yes, sir.
We'll see what they do.
Hey, mister, come on up and eat. Have some beans.
Thank you, sir.
Say, it's too bad you haven't got the build your brother has. We could use a few football players like him.
Well, I've reported for the plebe squad, sir.
You've reported. Pretty light. Looks like the Army got all the football players in the Randall family.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
But you'll grow.
He won't eat any beans.
Submerge.
Submerge, mister. Submerge.
Boy, if you ever want to know anything about anything, you just ask little Albert Edwards and he'll tell you what it's all about.
Here you are. You get that pie?
Yes, sir.
Where is it?
Right here, sir.
Let's have it.
I had your initial put on it, sir.
Oh, yeah? Very nice pie.
Oh, don't thank me. I didn't bake it.
No?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Very evident you've been places and done things, mister.
Thank you, sir.
What do they do in the movies, mister?
They throw pies, sir.
Correct. Get yourself in that shower and put your face through the curtain.
Like this?
Wipe that smile off.
Mister. Now tell me, what do they do in the movies?
They throw pies, sir.
Well, I'm thoroughly convinced that they throw pies in the movies, Doc.
Now, mister, tell me, what do they do in the movies?
They still throw pies, sir.
That's very funny, Mr. Harold. That's going to cost you your Christmas leave. Take their name.
Harold, D.H. Mr. Randall must have reported us to the watch officer.
He's the only one that knew we were running Price.
Teach him something before we're through. Be sorry you ever hit the Navy, the dirty little sleeve.
Drive it out. Come on, men, let's see your heads now. Turn. Turn when you hear the kick, when we're slow. All right, come on. All right, come on. Come on, gee, it's sure tough they don't let plebes on the varsity here, isn't it? I'd be a cinch for Ann. Are you a good football player? Am I good? Say, fella, I play football as it's never been played before. Hey! Oh, come on, a little bit more.
down low.
Yeah, you see, listen, I know about this. I was All-American halfback at Paducah.
That's right.
Sure.
Well, let's see you do it again.
Okay, watch this one, boy.
Go ahead and do it this time, man.
Let's see you do it.
Come on, All-American tackle. That's the way to hit it.
Come on.
That's better.
That's better.
Next man, come on.
Get up there.
Keep trying it.
Next man. Right there.
Speed up, boy.
Bring it in there. Down low.
That's better.
A little bit
Get your arms around it now.
Please, sir, let me try it again. I think I can do better next time.
Sure, go right ahead.
Take it again, boy.
Wish more had that attitude.
That's right.
Come on now. Let's go. Now,
You just beat it electric.
That's better.
That's
Nice
better,
one, boy.
kid. You bet.
Let's try.
All right.
Go on back.
All right, now turn and look. See where it's going. Every time you hear that pass. All right, now get down on the line. Now let's hear you go across there. All right, now watch the ball. Watch the ball. Go. Come on, man. You're doing okay in there. Don't let him rush. You just get in there and crack. You'll crack. Line up. All right, come on. Let's see you go across the ball. Watch the ball. That's the way to go. You just stand over here and watch this. You watch this. Get down, you get up here on the ball. That's the way to go across. See there? Get across in there. Get on your arms. Get it up there. Come on now. Let's see you get up. Do it that way. You do it right. Get right up on the line. All right, now everybody line up now. Hurry up. Let's go. Square off. Square off. Now watch the ball now. There. All right, that's the way to go. All right, line up there now. Let's crack it go now. On the ball. Let's crack it. All right, let's see him fight this time. Come on, Doc. Get back in line. What's the matter, buddy? What's the matter, bud? What's the matter, mister? All right. Listen, Chad. You better turn your suit in. You're pretty light. You got 2 more years yet. You better turn your suit in. All right, boys. Don't feel downhearted. You got this crew yet this year. Ready to line up. And you just take on some weight and keep that old fight and be back here next year. All right. Come on now, fellas. Let's get going. Come on. Now watch the ball now. Get up on the line here. All right. Let's keep low, man. Keep down. Keep down. That's the way to hit it.
Hello.
Hello. You aren't discouraged, are you?
No, I'm not. Cold in the head.
Awful, aren't they? I got one, too.
I don't seem to fit in anywhere. I can't drill. I'm no good at sports. Oh, I don't belong.
Oh, you mustn't take it so hard. Why, the best end the Navy ever had only weighed 130. And he didn't even make the squad until his last year.
I wonder if I went on trying.
Why, of course. Promise me you'll go in for football again next year.
I'll promise. Thanks. You're awfully kind. Darn cold.
Mine's getting worse. I think I better go.
I'll go out for football again next year, and I'll make the squad before I leave here. You just watch. Gosh, mine's getting worse, too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, boys, come on in here, fellas. Show you how we do it in Paducah, boy. Come on. Watch yourself. That's the way. All right, everybody line up now. Line up. Come on, what's the matter here? That's the way we do it in Paducah. I'll tell you that, boy.
Let's go everybody up now.
Park it up there.
Park it.
Hey, Paul. I didn't know your grandfather was the guy they wrote poems about. Oh, how'd you find that out? Well, I got a letter from Dad. He said that your grandfather was a big shot at Manila. Is that so? Sure. Listen, he sent me this clipping here. Dad's the kind of a guy that clips things out of papers, you know what says him? It says in this clipping, in the gray of the dawn or that Philippine sea, when the lingering nightshade still shrouded the shore. Keep it under your hat or I'll be razzed to death, Al. Now, what's the matter with that?
Plebe should be studying and not talking. What's the discussion about, mister?
Heroes, sir.
What about heroes?
Well, we were just wondering if heroes could swim.
Oh, yeah? We'll see. Go over in the corner and swim like one, you hero.
Come on in, Mr.
Yes.
Plebe.
Poem about heroes, eh? You ought to know a lot about heroes. You're quite a hero yourself. As a watch officer. Yeah. Go ahead and recite it, mister.
And you, misters, furnish accompaniment with gestures.
Hey, that's not fair. Oh, it's all right, Al. I don't mind.
Why isn't it fair?
Because that poem's about... Well, because it's a dirty trick, that's why.
Dirty, eh? You go out and jump in the river and see how dirty that is.
Go ahead and recite it, mister.
In the gray of the dawn o'er that Philippine sea, when the lingering night shade still shrouded the shore, brave Randall struck out. With a fleet in his lee, silently swam for the land's distant roar. Roar! With the surge of the billows, swish, swish, for his song.
Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish. Swish, swish.
He breasted the waters, unmindful of fears. His body might tire, but his courage was strong. And the shout of the waves was applause in his ears.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
That's enough, Doc. He's had enough. Come on.
For him? Why, he's a hero. Go on, let's have the next verse.
On the deck stood George Dewey, his keen eyes agleam. Ah! For the whistle and burst of the rocket afar.
Bang!
It would say in the brilliance that followed its beam, the enemy lies in the line of our star.
Down.
Brave Randall, pray Dewey.
Pray a little boy.
Brave Randall, pray Dewey. Go on through the night. And on that gray shoreline, a tired form appears. Then swish goes his rocket, and bright flares its light. And the guns of our fleet roar applause in his ears. Bang, 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 bang. How about another verse, sir? We're getting better.
You've had enough.
Not enough for him, Bill. Why, he's a hero. Runs around and reports us to watch officers.
I never reported anyone to a watch officer.
Speak when you're spoken to, mister.
You think I reported you?
Why, certainly you did.
You think I'm a dirty little spy? I tried to take your running because I thought it was part of the game. Although it was my own grandfather I was making fun of. And he was a hero, an officer, and a gentleman. And more than you'll ever be. But if you think I'm a rotten sneak and a tattletale, I don't belong with you. Brother officers. I don't want any brothers like you. I'm through with you. I'm through with anything you're in. Do you hear that? I'm through.
Well, I'm all wrong. I don't think that kid squealed on us. He seems to have the real stuff. I want to apologize to you, gentlemen, for my mistake about one of your classmates. I guess it's up to me to find Randall and apologize to him, too.
You should. All right, misters. Back to your room. Well, where have you been?
Well, you told me to jump in the river, didn't you?
Notice, all crewmen reports to the varsity crew sheds at 4:30 this afternoon. The enemy report of conduct of midshipmen attached to the United States Naval Academy. Miss J.E., duty improper performance of. Door WT, dress gross untidy in. Fraternal PA, absent unauthorized from formation.
What's the matter? Bad news? Trouble?
No, I'm all right. Nothing wrong. Nothing at all.
Oh, I see. It's a lovely morning, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes, it is. Come on. Let's walk and see. Now, tell me, what is the trouble?
No trouble, I told you, Nancy. No trouble at all.
I suppose that's why you're absent from formation without a hat, looking as though you'd spent the night sleeping in a gutter.
I didn't sleep. I just walked. Walked all night.
No trouble.
Oh, well, I might as well tell you. I've quit the academy.
Oh,
You're disgusted with me, aren't you?
well, no. But I'm disappointed. Why, you see, I'm a naval officer's daughter, Paul, and Dad was invalided home from the North Sea Patrol, and the Navy means a lot to me. Well, it should to you, too, Paul, with your grandfather.
Oh, Granddad will understand. He'll know I'm doing the right thing.
Well, of course he will. But he'll be disappointed, too. Why, he's part of the tradition of the fleet. And he expected you to carry on that tradition. And now it dies with him.
Oh, I've tried, Nancy. I've thought of that and I've tried. But, well, I just can't seem to live up to it. It's too big for me.
I see. Do you suppose everyone will understand that? This girl, Marion.
Marion?
Girls are funny, Paul.
Do you think Marion would be disappointed if I quit?
Terribly disappointed. Of course, she'll never let you know how disappointed she really is. If she cares for you. She'll just go on fighting the whole world for you. Shielding you from everyone as much as she can. Even from yourself. Of course, sometimes she'll wish she didn't have to fight. She could just sit back securely and be proud of you.
Do you think Marion would want me to stick it out?
Well, of course she would, Paul. Now, for her sake, you'll go back and see it through.
Perhaps I'd better go back. And I'll see the thing through.
She'll be so proud of you, Paul. You'll never know how proud she'll be.
Yo, I was gonna be a general. I'm just practicing general now. See, they think I'm going to the army, but I ain't. I'm going to the Navy.
Smoke screen.
And well, shut my mouth. Master Paul, well, I sure is a lucky man. You know, I done walked all the way down there to see you, and there you is.
You can't wear that uniform, smoke screen.
Now, listen at you, Master Paul. That uniform won the first prize at the Grand Barbecue Ball, you know, in costume with the Ethiopian sons and daughters of the youth.
Say, does the Admiral know you took his uniform?
Well, I'll tell you, the Admiral went away on a visit, and I was scared the moths gonna eat him up, so I carried this and that out for a little ass.
You better take off that uniform before they throw you in jail.
Yes.
And turn around and go right back home.
Oh, I ain't going back home. You know I got to stay here and look out for you. Another thing, I done got a job over there in the mess hall. And I'm going to be second assistant Mo.
I think you came just in time, Smokescreen. Mr. Paul does need you.
Yes, I told you so.
Well, not as a second assistant moke, but as long as you're here, I suppose you'll have to stay.
Yeah, you know I got to let you. You know how's your mammy.
Goodbye, Paul. I'm sure everything's going to be fine now.
Goodbye, Nancy. I'm going back, all right.
Smokescreen.
Ma'am?
You know, sometimes men are such fools.
Yes.
They look so far away, they never see what's standing right beside them.
Yeah, Miss Sure is, because last night out there at that old ball, and I was looking at her yelling, and I never seen my engagement gal stand right beside me. And she won't say I was evil. And I never seen her sitting there. And I sure didn't see that razor she had. But I'm going to stay with Mr. Paul, I know that.
Randall, look here, I'm sorry about last night, and I want to apologize.
Oh, that's all right. I guess I blew off a little too much steam myself.
Well, if there's anything I can ever do for you, I want you to let me know.
Well, if you want to, I wish you'd show me something about football.
You're wrong.
Hey, Randall, tear up the room and clean up. Listen, I fixed everything on the report, and I think everything's going to be all right.
Oh, I can't do that.
You can't do what? Well, you dumbbell, you don't want to spend 30 days in the brig, do you?
I'm coming back to see it through, and the best way to start is to take what's coming to me.
Well,
Well, if it isn't little Fred Fearnut.
That was a nice game, you know, I'm 3 weeks for that, but if you won't dance with me, I think you'll be great, so that's fine.
This is my brother John, Nancy. Miss Wayne.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Wayne?
You're not such a terrible bugaboo as the Navy makes you out.
Oh, that's publicity, Miss Wayne.
And this is Miss Wilson, Miss Wayne.
How do you do? How are you?
Well, that was so thoughtful of you, Paul, dear. I just adore orchids.
They are beautiful.
Well, of course they're not as nice as one gets in New York or Philadelphia.
Oh, I suppose not. I'm afraid if anyone ever sent me any, I wouldn't know the difference.
So you run along to the dance, John?
Oh, yes. We'll be seeing you at the meet this afternoon. You're coming, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. Paul invited me to the hop, but I don't think that includes the meet.
Oh, good. That gives me a chance, then. You'll come along, won't you?
Well, I'd love it. Thanks.
Fine.
Well, what do you think of Marion?
Well, I think she's very striking.
Oh, I knew you'd like her.
Well, how could I help it? I think your brother's awfully nice, too.
Oh, everybody likes John. But they're all crazy about Marion.
Howdy, gorgeous. What's your trouble?
Why, my sister Susan is here tonight, and I'm trying to promote some dances for her.
I see. Have you got a picture of her?
No.
You haven't got a picture of her? My boy.
Oh, sir.
Yes?
My sister Susan is here tonight, and I'm trying to promote some dances for her.
Sorry, mister, but I'm not dancing tonight. I have some studying to do.
Please, sir. My sister Susan is here from home. Do you mind saving a dance for her?
Me? I'm sorry. I've been dancing too much tonight. I'm all tired out.
Thank you, sir.
What is it, mister?
Please, sir. My sister Susan is here from home. Do you mind saving a dance for her?
Why, I'm sorry. I'm on duty tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Boy, if she looked anything like him.
My sister Susan is here from home. Would you save a dance for her?
Well, I'm sorry, mister, but all my dances are taken. Some other time.
Dear boy, would you mind getting me a glass of punch?
With pleasure, Miss Wilson.
And would you get me my scarf out there on the balcony?
With pleasure, Miss Wilson.
Well, of course I can't really possibly dance with all you boys. Not at once, anyway. And besides, there's just... Ooh, look at them. Lots more beautiful girls than I am.
I know, but Miss Wilson, there are none of them as beautiful as you.
That's right, Miss Wilson.
That's very true, Miss Wilson.
Mr. Randall?
Yes, sir.
My sister Susan is here tonight, and I'm trying to get some dances for her. Now, you might think it presumptuous on my part, but could you spare us a dance?
Let's go, sailor.
Oh, Susan! My sister Susan, Mr. Randall. Thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Randall, the music has stopped.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. All ready to tuck you under my arm, child.
Oh, you don't mind, Paul, do you?
Oh, of course not, Nancy. Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, it's awfully nice of you to come.
Well, Nancy, I want you to talk to the boys sometime.
Why, Joel, hello there. How are you, boy? Sure glad to see you. You're looking great.
My sister, Susan.
How do you do?
Well, hello, Joe boy. How are you? Where have you been all evening?
You just come down
My
from
sister,
Washington?
Joe.
Hello. Well, how do you do?
How do you like the place?
Have you met my sister, Susan?
How do you do?
Hello, Joe. I can't believe it. Yourself, Joe. Yeah,
Hey, Joe's a wonderful soldier. He's a nice boy. He's a great soldier.
How long are you going to
playing on
stay?
that old team next fall, too.
May I have
Meet Mr. Buck, who's going to have the next dance.
Oh, that brother of yours is sure a fast worker.
Yeah, John's great.
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy, all right. Say, listen, that guy wouldn't give you air till he was through using it.
What?
Listen, I'll tell you what it is. It's the old Army game, see? What's yours is his, and what's his is his own. I'll bet you right now that guy's got a half Nelson on your one and only. Think it over, son. I'll see you later. Ha!
It's all in fun anyway. This is the 20th century, dear. That's what necks are for.
Well, I don't want to be a prude, but I don't think...
That's right. Don't think. But when you think, you're sunk.
Why, John! You shouldn't.
Oh, well, if you're going to preach, maybe Marion would like to hear it.
Well, I guess my roommate was right. What's mine is yours, and what's yours is your own.
What do you mean, what's mine is yours? Is that young lady yours? I've told you 1,000 times, if you want anything, you've got to grab it. After you grab it, hold on to it. No one in this world is going to give you anything. Not even your own brother. So make up your mind to what you want, and then go and take it. Come on, Dad.
Bye-bye, Nancy.
Bye, Fred. Knock 'em dead.
Way back.
Bye-bye,
Good luck. And hold that line,
We
Nate.
will.
Oh, Nancy, Marion will be at the game as my guest.
Oh, that's good.
I never asked. Of course, I thought John would take her, but she telephoned me this morning.
Well, that was nice of her, wasn't it?
Wish me good luck, Nancy. Of course, I won't get in the game, but they're just taking me along as a reward for sticking with them all season. So wish me good luck anyway.
Oh, of course I wish you luck, Paul. And you too, Joe. You too, Al.
See you when we come back, Nancy. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, I'm going to the game.
You are?
Oh, yes, I'm going. As your brother's guest.
Well, but...
Come on, son. The whole Navy's waiting for you. Let's get going. Goodbye, Nancy. Come on, man.
Boys, get right in and get ready. And don't forget to do your duty. Now remember, do your duty. Hey, Paul!
Lots of luck, young one. Hope you get in.
Yeah? Well, so do I, you big stiff.
My brother.
Out of it, Paul. All you've done since we've left Annapolis is sit around and moon about Nancy.
What's mine is his, huh? Couldn't leave Nancy alone.
Nancy don't look to me like a girl anybody'd leave alone very long.
If I could only get a shot at him.
Maybe you will.
If I could only get in the game, I'd show him. All my life, I've stood by and watched him take everything he wanted. Now he's taking Nancy, the big stiff. I could break his neck for him.
All right, Harold, here, shape those hands up good today now, will you?
Thanks.
Say, how you feeling today?
All right.
Say, by the way, did you get your cushion yet?
Cushion? What do I want a cushion for?
Well, that bench is going to be awful hard.
You're funny, aren't you?
Men, you're going out there today to play the greatest team that West Point ever sent down the Hudson. They've only got one weakness, men. They've built their attack around one man, Cadet Randall. If you stop him, you stop the Army. This will be the last Navy team I ever coached, boys. my last Army-Navy game. And I want my memories of this game to be fine, brave memories. I want to remember a weak Navy team going out there with nothing but the old Navy fighting spirit and refusing to be beaten. That's all I ask of you men, as a parting gift to me. The old fighting Navy spirit. Because a team that won't be beaten can't be beaten. Now go out there today, men, and fight. Go ahead now.
Hey, Paul, did you see Nancy waving at you?
No, I was watching John.
But shut my mouth. I sure was looking at Hi, General.
Hello, Smokescreen.
Yes, never expected to see you well north end.
No.
Los Angeles, man, Miss Nancy. Hi, Admiral.
Well, how do you do, Smokescreen? What are you doing up here?
Oh, they got me there looking after the ghost. You know the Navy ghost. See him over there? Yes. Look at, Admiral, I want to ask you, you remember when I left, don't you? Mm-hmm. Well, y'all never missed nothing, did you?
No, I don't think I missed anything, Smokescreen.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Well, if they listen to what I told them, they got a chance of getting an even.
Pardon me, Coach, but do you think there's a chance of me getting in that game today?
I'm saving you.
Well, folks, you know where we are, the annual Army and Navy Football Classic. We're about to start now. The stands are all filling up. There's about 100,000 people here. I never saw so many people gathered in one spot in my life. Everybody that is anybody is present. Admiral Who's This and General This, That, and the Other, they're all here, folks. In a box down there, I see Angus MacDonald and Tim Donahue with him. Coming in the gates, I saw Tammany Young trying to crash him. He'll get in. It wouldn't be a game without him. About ready to start, folks.
And heads it is. What do you want? Oh, we'll take the kick. You can kick it. All right, what go on? Camp Freighter. Defend that one. Good
All
luck.
right,
Sailor.
kick
Kick from here.
All right.
Captain Randall of the Army won the toss, folks. Army luck and a great Army team. Looks like a bad day for poor old Navy.
All right, let's have that. Come on, Ernie, let's take that old kick.
Let's go. Bring him up here, Jane. What do you say?
Okay. Let's get him.
Doesn't seem to be much punch in that Annapolis backfield, folks. The boys are fighting hard. Navy can't gain an inch. Now they're going to kick. Now we'll see.
center of that line's pretty weak, gang. So let's get right in there and play that one right between center and guard.
Fire.
Ernie, you take out that fullback, you know? Let's get in and hit it, gang. What's that fight? Let's go, gang.
Come on, gang. Watch him. Watch that guy red line. Watch him. Oh, he made it.
Nothing today, Randall. 100 to nothing. John will romp over the Navy.
I learned one thing in the Navy, Summers. You never can tell the result of a battle until it's over.
Ah.
Come on, Stan. Come on, it's going for it. Stand, take it down. See a bad sailor trying to do, Randall. Break all these guys. Oh, what a down. Hey, y'all, boys. Snap on him. Time out. Man injured. Come on.
Go ahead in there now, Hall, and hit him hard, you understand?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, when are you going to put me in?
I'm saving you.
Get that man! Get that man! All right!
Touchdown for Army. Randall took it on a slice-off tackle. Oh, boy, you can't stop that fella. He's all over the place. That makes it, folks, that makes it Army 6, Navy nothing. Army 6, Navy nothing. Now they're getting ready for that old goal kick. The teams are just leaving the field at the end of the first half of the Army and Navy game, folks. The score, as you know, is Army 6, Navy nothing. Randall has been running wild ever since that first touchdown, which was a pip. But he's been unable to do any scoring. The Secretary of the Army is shaking hands with the Secretary of the Navy out in the middle of the field. I don't know what they're talking about. They're probably worrying about whether they'll get their cars out of that parking space after the game. Over on the right is the Army mule. Over here we have the Navy goat. I hope they don't get together. We'll have another battle. It's been very clear up to now, folks, but it's clouding up a bit. We might have a little rain. If we do, it'll cool off the mule, and the goat will get in the boat. Goat in the boat, and the mule will be cool. That's terrible. I won't pull another one, folks. It's all right. Don't worry.
Now listen, boys. I'm not going to try to tell you what you're doing wrong. You know that as well as I do. I just want you to know you're doing all right. More than I expected. You're out there fighting just like a Navy team should fight. And I'm proud of you. And keep it up the next half, but don't forget, watch Randall. You understand? Watch Randall. What are you doing?
I'm combing my hair, sir.
He's combing his hair. Figuring on going out somewhere, are you?
No, sir. But, Coach, aren't you going to put me in that game this afternoon?
I'm saving you.
Only a few minutes left to play, folks. The score, as you know, is still Army 6, Navy nothing. That shower of rain we had in the third quarter didn't help matters much. The field is a sea of mud. Those boys are fighting like madmen. They're covered with mud from head to foot. Nevertheless, they're still playing clean football. Oh, boy, what a play. That Army is slowly but surely approaching that Navy goal line.
All right, Cap, I have it. Nice tackling, smoke screen. I didn't know you were playing football.
I know, but Master George, I ain't much playing in this game. I'm just out here looking for the Navy goat, that's all.
What's right there? Let's go. Everybody go. All right, let's go. Listen, let's get in there and smack that center again. Let's knock him over. What do you say? Hit him hard, will you? What do you say? Hey! That's one of them good for you. Come on, gang. What's the matter? Navy, timeout. Where'd he get?
Well, I rode all the way down on the bus with him. And say, he's plenty burned up. His brother stole his girl. And if you believe in physiology...
Psychology.
Well, whatever it is, if you believe in it, send him in.
Oh, Randall. Come here. Now listen. Go in there and stop your brother, do you understand? Stop your brother. Go ahead now.
Navy goat in the way you smell. Beat that Army mule, I know done well. So who do the Army? Who do the all? Win this game for Master Paul. Navy goat and the way you smell.
You may be right, you know.
Who? Randall, the Navy. Get this, folks. Randall's kid brother's going in for the Navy. What do you know about that, folks? Brother against brother. Randall of the Navy against Randall of the Army.
22. You're taking Thomas, plays Thomas out. All right. Great stuff, kid. Glad to see you get a chance.
Save your hand, you big stiff. You'll need it to break your fall when I hit you.
All right, gang, let's...
That new kid they put in there looks kind of light. Let's shoot one around his end.
Oh, no, we're not going to use that one.
Not trying to save your brother, are you, Johnny?
No, I'm not trying to save my brother. Go ahead and use it.
Well, let's go.
Hi, go.
All right, Paula. I'm going to get that interference. You come in after and get the guy, just like I showed you now. Come on, kid.
Take it out. 22, 24, 26, 28. Nice going, Paul. Nice going in there, Paul. up your kid, brother.
You bet he is. Let me have it again, the same plan. I'll break his back.
All right, let's go, gang.
Get that man with the children out there.
Come on, Paul, get in there and do this thing.
Yes, sir. Come on, Randall. Get that old flipping down there. Let's go now. What do you say there? Ready, Joe? Get him. Now, boy.
Steal Nancy, will you? Take what you want in life. I'll show you. What are you talking about anyway?
Come on, Cap. Let's play ball. Come on.
Good God, Paul, kid. We'll drill the head in the head
or something.
Let's go, Lock, gang.
Play now! 28, 52, 71, 88. Ball! The free ball! Come on!
A Navy man has the ball. He's off. He's got a clear field. It's Randall, folks. Randall of the Navy. He's going...
It's over! A touchdown! I knew we could do it, I told you.
What'd I tell you, Coach? Physiology.
You were right. Physiology. That's right, Steve. I knew we could do it.
Coach, that's my roommate.
I'll get out of here.
Come on.
Now concentrate. Hold on. Concentrate. Now concentrate. Well, we tied him anyway, Jeff. Never mind the kick, boy. We did all right. Well.
Great work, kid. You're all wrong about Nancy. I asked her here because she'd been so nice to you. I like her all right, but as a brother. I mean as a brother-in-law.
Thanks, John. Gee, that's great. I'm sorry I had to spill you.
Oh, forget it. I had a spill coming to me, Paul. I've been a big shot here too long. In fact, it was good to learn I could be spilled. Because, Paul, when I get that old commission and go out to the Army, I'll only be a punk shaved head. Some grizzled old sergeant probably knows more about soldiering than I'll ever know. Have to take me in hand and play nurse to me. I'm not sore, Paul. I'm thankful to you and proud of you.
Gee, John, you're sure regular.
Okay. Let's go, gang. Right in there. Congratulations, Navy. You played clean, hard football. And you fellas deserved the ball, although the game was a tie. But it was really a Navy victory. Lots of luck.
Oh, my boy, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
And, honey, Boy, I'm proud of you all, too, because you're taking me to dance tonight. You know that?
Why, Marion, I'm afraid Nancy, you see, we... Oh,
yes, I see.
Albert Edward Price, you played a great game.
Oh, Lonnie. Hello, Marion. Hello, folks. How are you?
I was out inside.
Mr. Randall,
Yeah,
my sister Susan says she will meet you at the number 3 tunnel.
great. Come here. Marion, this is Jay Farragut's kid. He wants to take you to dance tonight. He told me so.
I assure you.
For the coach, let's go. What do you say?
Coach. What were you saving me for today?
For the dance tonight.
Oh, down friend, on my shoulder. Look away, look away, look away, look at that.